recording. I'm asking for a remote control. Yeah. Okay. So this is the command. So we will create a directory. So by using create directory and give the directory name. You can give any name. So I am just giving uh, export underscore dir or anything we can give. So I am giving the export underscore dir. Okay. Give as in single code, you need to give the path. Okay. You need to give the path. So when you will use your so when you will use that directory, so by default it will take the backup at this location. Okay. So first we will create a directory. So here we have created. Now again we will execute the above command. Again we will execute the same command and here we can see this is the directory and this is the okay. So when we will execute means like directory equal to when we will give that directory name. So by default all the export backup and their log will be generated at this location. Okay. Yeah. So this is the means like backup location and this is the directory name. Okay. So what we will do, we will exit from the SQL. We have created one directory by name export dir. Okay. And now what we will do, if you want to see what things we can use, so just run EXPDP help equal to y. So you will get means like what things you can use in the export EXPDP and export and everything it can mention in the things means like why we are using all those things. Yeah. So by using help like exp help equal to y, emp expdp help equal to y, impdp help equal to y. Okay. So all these things you will get it in the that location. Okay. Means like you will get the information about all the parameters, but mostly I can say mostly you can use means like on daily basis you will use like the directory. Okay. And dump file. Okay. And if like client is saying I want a encryption on that dump, like if I know that backup, then I will be able to restore, either nobody will restore. So you can give the encryption, you can give the compression, means what compression you want to give. Okay. Means compressed backup, that is called the compressed backup. Okay. So these are the things means like here you can see it's given the they are like some of the means example their parameter. So what things you can use, so by using export these are the usernames. So username means you can use the export, or if you are having any other user with the export and everything permission or DBA permission, so you can use. So basically on the site some of the means it depend on the client. If they are using the sys user, they are using the system user. Okay. Or they are having any different user with the DBA permission or export full or import full permission. So they are using those user only. So this is the just a username. Here they are using that directory name which we have created. So that is the directory name. Directory equal to directory name, dump file equal to the dump file name. And these are all their commands. Okay. Yeah. So basically in this command, I will show you that like we are talking about the parallel na, in the different. Yeah, I told you na, means like if we use the parallel, then it will perform the backup fastly. Okay. Yes. So this is the use of the parallel. Also, we use the reuse underscore dump file, means like suppose you are giving a dump file name, and already by that name dump file is already available on that location. So what you will do if you use the reuse dump file, then uh, it will use that dump file and will export your backup. Here you can see is given override destination dump file if it is exist. Means if by that name already dump file is available on that location, okay, so you can use the reuse underscore dump file. Okay, schema means whatever the users, or schema means we want to take the backup. So that is the thing. So these are the means like regular things. So I will show you in the commands. So already we have created a user. Okay. So So what we will use, we are here, we will give EXPDP. Okay. Here we can see here there is no file is available currently. Okay. And we are at this location. So what we are going to do, we are going to perform a export backup by using EXPDP. EXPDP. And if we are using a username, then in single code you use plus as sysdba, or you can give the username after it. So here what we will use the directory equal to export underscore dir, right? Dump file name. So we will give the file name, by which name you want to generate the dump file at that location. So we will give like I am going to take the full backup. So I am giving EXPDP underscore full dot DMP. Always remember, if you are giving dump file equal to, so always give the extension dot DMP. That is the dump file extension. Means that is called the dump file. Okay. So dump. And we are giving the log file. Log file equal to, we can give any thing, but I am giving the log file by same name, but not using DMP, we are using the dot log, because dot DMP, whatever the dump file, now we cannot read that dump file, but we see the log file means like this type of data we have in the dump file. So which type of data, how many tables, how many schemas backup inside the this DMP, and which type of data are stored in the DMP. So we can see in the export underscore full, means like whatever the data we have in the dump file. So it will show you in the log. So you will get the idea. Means this type of data is available in the dump file. Okay. So this is the dump file name, this is the log file name, and this is the directory name. Okay. Okay. Next, I am giving the full equal to y. Full equal to y means I am taking a full backup. Means whatever the schema available in the database. So we are taking the complete schemas backup. We are not taking any particular schema backup. We are taking the complete schema backup. Okay. So I am giving full equal to y and just run, press the enter. So here it's asking for username. So I am giving /sysdba1. Okay, and press enter. The password, we need to keep the password here. It's connected. So it's just connected to the database and it's checking. Before that, as you can see, we do not have any like file at this location. Okay.
That's right.
Yeah. But we had just started the EXPDP backup. So let's see. And next we will take a schema backup with the parallel. Okay. And then I will show you how to take schema backup or only what we can say table backup with metadata, not the actual data. Okay.
Okay.
So means in maximum companies they are not using the EXP, not the maximum company. More means like I like I have seen in my last company to current company. So there is no use of EXP, but sometimes we need. Sometimes what happens? Sometimes if there is anything on the OS level, so on that time when we are performing the export EXPDP backup, no, on that time we are getting the issues. So
Okay.
so sometimes what happen? We try to take the backup by using EXP only with the full path, and it got successful. So I have performed for multiple clients for some times. Okay, so it got successful. Sometimes means like on the OS level, if we have any problem na, on the directory level or anything, so by using EXPDP, we face the problem. So we try,
Okay.
we just know about the both things. Means how to take the backup by using EXPDP and how to import it by using EMPDP and how to take the backup by using EXPDP or EXP and how to import it by using IM.
Okay.
So we should know the both parameter, both utility. So it's taking the backup. Now here you can see we do not use the parallel and it's running slowly.
No, very slowly.
Next command we will include the parallel command. We will include the schema. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
We'll see what happened on that time. Actually, we do not have the much space on the servers. Okay. So and always remember, suppose if we have a full backup, na, it means we have all the schema backup. Okay. So if you want to import a particular schema from the full backup, so easily you can restore. Means suppose there is around 10 to 15 schemas in the database and you have performed the full equal to Y. Means you have taken the full backup. Okay. Means all the 15 schema backup will be available in your full backup. And client is saying, this is the full backup and I want to restore only one schema. And this is the schema name from this backup. So easily you can do.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. From the full backup, you can restore a single schema or two schema or three schema. Suppose you are having the 15 schema and they are saying, we are having all the 15 schema backup in this backup, but I want to restore only three schema and this is the schema. So please restore only these three schema from this backup. So easily you can restore. Just give the schema equal to give the all three schema name. Schema 1, comma schema 2, comma schema 3 without any space. And it will take the complete backup of means like it will restore the complete data of all three schema.
Okay.
Hmm. So here you can see means like whatever the things it's taking the backup. So it's mentioning like I am taking the backup of table static, the users, the system grants, roles, default grant, table space quotas, okay, resources, directories. So all those things is taking the backup.
Why is your say about the instruction before the discussion?
What you are saying?
Uh, uh, we got a word like instruction. Sometimes client is asking for kindly provide the production database encryption information.
Encryption information.
Yes. So our team members who are there, like our seniors, they are sharing that report. So why they are asking, still I
Encryption,
don't know.
database encryption, you are
Ah,
asking.
yes, right.
Yeah, look, there is a encryption method called TD. Okay. So if that will be available, then you can find and you will like you need to share that in means like TD information. If there is no, then you can see means like whatever the by default encryption for the database, it's by default. So if you want to see, then you can see there is no encryption is implemented by us.
Okay.
Okay, so by using data dictionary views or some of the tables by name encryption, $B encryption, I think, database encryption, I think. So you can find that encryption types and you can share with the client.
Okay.
Okay, so the encryption name is like there is a encryption called TD. Okay, transparent data encryption. So if you have implemented, so always Oracle suggests. So if client wants to implement, then you can implement. But always remember, once you implement it, you cannot remove that encryption from the database.
Okay.
Okay, so always remember all those things. So from the there is one of the view, I forgot that view's name. The name like $V database encryption or what, like this type of one of the views is available. We need to check. So by using that view, you can find the encryption. If there is no encryption implemented by you, so it will show no. If you have implemented, then definitely it will show you the encryption name, encryption type, everything. Okay. So it's taking time.
Yes.
Also, we need to check the space on OS label. Okay, so Yeah, we have 11 GB of space still we have. So go to the CD/U01. Backup EXPDP. The ls-ltr. Here you can see it generated two files, but
Yes,
still
that's well and
backup is going on. So that's why it's showing the very less size and everything. Here you can see the size in MB -SM star. So here we can see there is only one MB, means not the 1 MB. If it's less than the 1 MB or nearby 1 MB, so it shows you the size in MB. Okay, so yeah. So it's running.
taking the system. This is putty session now, right?
What?
This is putty session now.
Yes.
The same way we are using the PLSQL developer also in some queries and select queries to check the tables have primary keys indexes. So it is another software, right? PLSQL you have to again install that one.
No, look, you can execute every means database related command, your PLSQL or means whatever the command you have, na, you can use it here also.
That's right.
It's like the developer is using the that Oracle developer tool.
Okay, okay. Understand.
Okay, but all those commands, like whatever the command they wanted to execute, like select or PLSQL commands or anything, you
Yes,
can
right.
execute all these commands to connect to the database and just execute it.
Okay, got it. This is written up. Can I uninstall it
Sorry,
later? Shall I uninstall this one later? WebEx.
laptop.
No. WebEx software is there now. Last time we had previously installed it. So shall I uninstall
What
it?
you will do now? Yes, you will uninstall the WebEx, and also you will
Yeah, because
uninstall that
unnecessary.
last softwares. Like we have installed now, just leave the Zoom only.
Okay.
And except the Zoom, you can uninstall the other software.
Okay. After this session, I will.
Yeah, related to the trainings or sessions to connect. So
Okay.
same like the WebEx. So whatever the
Yeah.
software will be available, so you just uninstall all those software except
Yeah, and also
Zoom only. You just keep the Zoom and other you just need to uninstall. Here you can see in the last of the line, it's showing like a user one dot T1.
Yes, right. Last section line.
Yeah, user one dot T1 and 4 rows is imported.
Yes,
And
sir.
it's showing the size. And you can see the location of the dump file.
Yeah.
We have created a directory and we have given the directory partner U01 backup and EXPDP. So
That's
it
right.
generated that dump file at this location only. Okay, so
got it.
if you don't have the idea where it's generating the backups and all, so in the last of the backup you will get the path also. So you just
got
go to that path and you will get the dump file. Okay. So we are
Yes.
at this part and we'll look for ls-ltr. And here we can see we have one DMP file, one log file. So always remember, do not open .dmp file
Okay.
because you cannot read the DMP file. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So we have a log file for this backup. So we can read the log file.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. So by using cat or anything, you can read that
There is
file.
a tail -100 or something.
Yeah. By using any like cat and everything, you will get all those information in the files. If you will get any error, so also it will give you the error.
Yeah,
Okay.
okay.
So what type of error you got? So it will give you the error. Also, in the last line, it will give you like job sys dot this successfully completed with uh, that much error. Like suppose you got
Okay.
the 8 errors. So here it will give you successfully completed with 8 errors at and the next line is same. It will give you
Okay.
the timing of the backup, how much time is taking. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is the full backup. Now what we will do, take we will take a schema backup.
Okay.
What we will do, the EXPDP is same. Here we will give the EXPDP schema.dmp. Here we will give the schema. Okay. And here you can see in the here this is the thing. This is the full backup command. Okay. Whatever we have given in the means like in the first command, and also we have given the export full equal to y, and we are done with this. And now we are going to perform the schema backup. Okay. So here I have given only one schema. So what I will do, I will give the schema backup, okay, the with the parallel and okay.
Well, the schema backup means what of info will get it at the schema backup.
Sorry,
Table information. No?
what you
Schema
are
backup you will get in schema backup you get information about that complete table space and everything.
not table space, it will take the schema backup. Schema in the sense like we have one user one schema,
User one.
right?
Okay.
So whatever the
Yeah.
table, whatever the tables, whatever the data you have in that schema, so it will take only that backup. It will not take the complete database backup.
Okay.
And why we need the full backup? Why we need the complete database backup? Because suppose our suppose application is running with the user one schema only. Okay.
Yeah.
So whatever the transaction happening in the database, so it's saving in the user one schema only. Whatever the tables is available inside the user one schema or user one users. So all those transaction is saving in the that schema. Okay. So why we need the full backup? Because it will occupy the more space. Okay. So we need only the actual table and their data.
Understand. Okay.
Okay. So on the means like in your company also you can check. I think if they are using only a particular schema, na, so they will means like I think they take only that schema backup only. I don't think anybody is performing the full backup or anything. If, yeah, in some of the organization, if they are having like multiple schema. Okay,
Yeah.
multiple schema, like not 1, 2, 3 schema. If they are having like 8 to 10 or 15 schema, so what they are thinking means like they think like if I am going to give the 1 by 1 schema, it's better to take the full backup.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's why on that scenario only the like company or like the persons or the DBA has performed the full backup. But if you are having only 1 or 2 or 3 schema, so you can easily take those schema backups only.
So we take it like this means there is no congestion or space also decreases compared to full backup.
Yes.
Yeah, got it.
Here you can see I have given schemas. Schema equal to, we have one schema name user one.
User one, right? Not user one.
Yeah, user one. So
Yes.
if you want to take the 2 or 3 schemas, you just give the comma, just give the user 2 or user 3. So by using this, you can take the multiple users backup.
Okay. By time is less than 1 minute, is it the query?
Sorry?
Time is less than 1 minute, right? Session will discuss.
Yes, yes. So I'm just writing the command, and here I am giving parallel equal to 4. So this time I am giving parallel equal to 4 only.
Okay.
Okay, so what we will do, I am stopping the